all the jobs in the world, it's one of the most dangerous.
I've seen asphalt melt, I've seen wire jump. It could go wrong really, really fast. Through that tiny, itty-bitty wire, over 14,000 volts.
Working with electricity is risky enough, but doing it high in the air?
Just make sure you tell your loved ones, I love you every day.
Because it is a hazardous job.
It is.
On a bolt.
It's a job dominated by men.
Keep that leg locked.
ERIKA BELSBY is the sole woman in this group of 10 recently hired for a 4-year training to become journey-level line workers at Seattle City Light.
For me, I'm fine being around the men. I'm just another one of the guys.
Her opportunity is possible because of a few women who broke barriers at City Light 45 years ago. Author ELLIE BELEW documents their struggle in High Voltage Women. It was right after the Boeing bust in the early 70s.
In order to get federal dollars for major infrastructure, the city had to meet the minimum affirmative action requirements of the feds, and the feds were finally starting to enforce them. And so that meant this was going to be a poster child program for demonstrating that the city was stepping up.
City Light hired a racially diverse group of 10 women to train for electrical careers at the utility.
You have that moxie.
Among them, automotive worker Angel ARRASMITH and laundry worker Megan Cornish, an English Lit grad from Cornell. It's a new day, announced Superintendent Gordon Vickery.
Practicing no discrimination regarding sex, religion, race, or any other factor.
We were entering into a career at City Light, and we could go all the way to the top.
But behind the scenes, Vickery appeared to resent the women, even wanting them to fail, cutting training after a week and sending them into the field unprepared. They were isolated, one woman per crew, but they shared a common experience, unrelenting harassment.
There was a very strong mystique that this was a macho trade, and a lot of people felt threatened by women trying to do it.
The women persevered until 3 months into the program when they were suddenly fired. They sued. It took a year, but they won their jobs back with a pay raise.
We knew it was not going to be easy, but it was an adventure starting.
Looking back, this photo symbolized a naive belief that trouble was behind them.
No, actually it was really kind of worse until we let them know that, yeah, we did win this job back because we're women. And no, you can't touch us. And we can't be fired.
Too often the women faced male hostility, obscenities and pornography, stony silence, having tools dropped on them, nearly being thrown from a moving truck.
Looking at my body language, I'm kind of slumped and hunched shoulders. It was a stressful time.
The darkest moment came when a 21-year-old trainee, pressured by the men to work faster, fell and broke her back. 2 years later, Heidi Durham was back on the job.
They wanted to give her a secretary's job after all that. And she said, oh no, I'm going to be in the electrical trade.
They found allies.
And in particular, the black men tended to be the ones who gave a lot of support to people, gave training, gave undercover support.
Of the 10 trainees, 8 would go on to have long careers at City Light.
And we were proud to be able to have been given the chance to prove ourselves. And we did. We did it real good.
Coming on the high side.
They stand as heroes to the high-voltage women of today.
I'm just so proud of them that they made it, and that they kept going through the tough times, because it opened up doors for people like myself.
SHARI Ryder and Shannon FITCH describe a vastly different relationship with their male counterparts.
It's like having a whole bunch of brothers look out for you.
Still, the number of women working in the electrical trades at City Light is very small. And as recently as last year, sexual harassment complaints made headlines. In response, the mayor hired a woman to lead the utility.
I want to welcome our next CEO of City Light, DEBRA Smith.
She wants a place where we can actually do good work for the people of Seattle without being distracted by internal stuff.
And that means fixing the workplace culture and increasing equity.
It's the right thing to do. It's the right time to do it. It's right for women. And I think it improves the quality of work life for everybody.
I hope that she really stands up for the women, not just because she is a woman. If she does right by her job title, she will bring a lot of changes.
If the message was that biased behavior is not going to be allowed, it wouldn't be there. Simple as that. These policies are made from the top.
It's important for the ERIKA BELSBYs of City Light. Being the only woman on a crew is lonely. And when doing one of the world's most dangerous jobs, teamwork can determine whether you go home at the end of the day.
Watch CityStream Thursday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or get video on demand and podcasts anytime at seattlechannel.org.